Hi, this is Living Life Like Jordan, and I am Jordan. And today I have a very personal story time for you today, and I really hope people listen and like my story.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Okay, so I just want to start off by saying this is very personal to me. If you have any negative comments, please do not put them down. I don't want to hear any negative things. I'm not doing this to get any sympathy or anything. I wanted to tell everyone, but I didn't know how to tell them, so I decided that I could tell my viewers and people that watch my videos, and y'all are definitely people that I like talking to, so I took this as an opportunity to let everyone know what is going on and what happened for people that did not know. Hopefully this isn't going to be a long story. This is basically me just letting everyone know what has happened in my life and how I'm getting through it. So this year I have been with my boyfriend for almost over a year, and right before our 1 year, I think. Okay, so I just want to basically get all the dates and information properly corrected to y'all. So basically it was before my 1 year with my boyfriend. Everyone that knows me knows who I am dating. We were together, and November 13th I found out I was pregnant. And I got a positive test, and I was happy, he was happy, my sister was happy. The way I had to tell my mother, me and her, like I said last time in my stories, me and my mother do not get along. So basically what happened was we were in an argument, and she was in one of her moods, and she was driving the car, and when she was driving the car, I was trying to get out the car, and when I was trying to get out the car, she started driving the car, and she wouldn't stop, and I was screaming at her. So then I had to let her know, yo, I'm pregnant, stop the car, because she was not trying to stop the car. So she stopped the car, she yells at me, calls me all types of names, says that I'm stupid, I'm going to be worthless, I'm going to be on food stamps for the rest of my life, I'm going to be on assistance for the rest of my life. And just to let you know, yes, I do get food stamps, but barely, and I don't get a check, so I don't understand why she would even say that. I don't get why she would even say any of that stuff to me. And she just basically said I was stupid and that I didn't deserve to be a mother and all this extraness. And it really hurt me because I love kids, and people that know me know that I want to be a mother. I've always wanted to be a mother. I've wanted a baby since I was 15. Yes, at that time, that's stupid to want a kid, but I didn't feel like I was loved as a child, as teenager, I don't feel loved from my family. So I feel as though as if I had a child, then someone would love me. Like, as in family-wise. Like, boyfriend-wise, like, that's why every girl wants a boyfriend. Well, one of the reasons, like, oh, feel loved by someone other than family. But I wanted a child because, yes, I love kids, and I do want to be a teacher and help them out and support them and stuff like that. But that was one of the main reasons why I wanted a kid, because I felt like if I had a kid, my kid would love me, and then I would feel loved by someone that has the same blood as me. Like, I would have that family that I could say, oh, my family do love me. Yeah, my child. Yeah. So the way her reaction was, it really hurt me. It hurt a lot. So after that, I decided to not talk to her anymore. But then I gave her another chance. Because I told her, like, you're not going to see me or your grandchild, like, the way you just talked to me. So I left. And then I guess it hit her that I really was serious and I wasn't going to let her see me or my child. So she, like, kept calling me, blowing me up, saying, please let me talk to you. I want to start over. I'm sorry. So then when I talked to her, she was happy. She was excited. Everything. Like, we were talking. She told people. I didn't want her to tell people, but she told people anyway. And at this time, I haven't gone to the doctors yet. I made an appointment, so I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how far along I was. I didn't really know anything. I just knew that the test said positive. So I really didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't know what was going to happen, how long I was, this and that. So she told people, and I was mad about that, but I got over it. But when I ended up telling my brother, because he heard us talking, he was going to see my grandmother. So I didn't want him to tell my grandmother, because then my grandmother would tell my whole family. And I didn't really want them to know yet. I wanted to surprise everybody during Christmas and stuff like that. So basically, after that, we were cool or whatever. And then I had went to the hospital to see if everything was okay and to find out something, because I couldn't wait any longer for my doctor's appointment. It was taking too long. I just wanted to know, like, if everything was okay, how far was I, this and that. So I ended up going to the hospital. They took a test, and it came back positive. So they agreed to me that I was pregnant, and they took my blood to check my my hormone levels. And when the test results came back, they were low. They were 17. It was 17, and that's really low. And at that time, I didn't know, like, is that bad? Like, I know that's low, but, like, what does that mean? So they were basically telling me, like that they didn't know what was going on. They didn't really, like, see anything, but I'm pregnant. So I didn't know what was going on. So basically, like, I had left there, and they told me to come back 2 days later to see if my levels go up. And so I left there, and I had went to see my mom, told her what happened, and she was like, okay. And I had we had ended up telling my brother, he's 7, and I didn't want him to tell my mom, so I had lied to him and said that we just made it up, that I was pregnant, so he wouldn't tell mom. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I was telling her that, and she was like, well, why did you do that? And I was like, well, I didn't want him to tell mom. And she tells me that she already told her. So I basically started snapping because, like, why are you taking my joy from me? Like, that's what me and him are supposed to announce. Special announcement for y'all. Like, why are you taking that from me? And she started getting mad. I started getting mad. And we were just going at it, arguing. And she had the nerve to come out her mouth and say that I'm not her daughter. That, basically she was just like, I'm going to kill you, fuck you, this, and that. And, she's not my mom anymore. And that, she hopes me and the baby dies. And that she's going to try to kill me. And, I was just like, well, what about the baby? And she was just like, well, forget the baby, fuck you and the baby, this, and that. When she said that, it was a wrap for me. Like, there was no more that needed to be said. She tried to lie and go and run and tell my sister / best friend that it wasn't true that she said that. But we all know it was true, because why would I run to her and say you said something when you didn't? I'm not going to make something up like that. Like, definitely when I'm sitting there crying, upset because you really hurt my feelings and said ignorant shit. So, basically after that, I didn't know what to do, really. We waited it out, and then, we went back to the hospital, and, okay, so, basically, after 2 days went past, I went back to the hospital, did the blood work, and, when I was about to leave, I had to go to the bathroom, and when I went to the bathroom, there was blood, and it was a lot, and I ran crying to them. They admitted me, and, they came back with my results, and basically told me that I had lost the baby, that I was miscarrying, and that my levels were a 6. It was a 6. I'm pretty sure it was a 6. And that it was done. Like, there was nothing that they could do. And it hurt me a lot. It really did. And I cried, and I just kept praying. Like, before, I just kept praying to God. Like, I really wanted my baby, because I really want a baby. Just want someone to love. Sorry, ran out of space. But I just basically want to be able to take care of a baby, and I just want something of mine, and I just want to bring it a world happiness of my child. I just want to bring a child into happiness. I just want a baby. Right now, I don't feel as though as I'm ready at this moment financially, but mentally I am. So I prayed to God, basically, like, please don't take my baby. Please make him strong, her strong. Its parents is fighters. Me and him are both fighters. So we're like, you got this. We don't know what's going on, but everything's going to be okay. And then when things weren't okay, it killed me. It really did. Like, I tried to push it aside, but then to see everyone with their babies, because most of my friends have kids, it kills me. It killed me. It really did. Like, it took a minute. I found out on the 18th of November that I lost my baby. And a lot of people might say, oh, well, you really weren't even really pregnant. When a test says positive and there is a hormone level, you are pregnant. It was a chemical pregnancy. That's what they called it. slash miscarriage, whatever you want to call it, to me and to him and to my family, we lost someone. And it hurts to even have to say anything like that, because a lot of people can say mean things. So I just want to let that be known right now. I don't care if it was attached, not attached. I don't care if it was just a fertilized egg. That egg in general had my DNA, his DNA, and would have, could have been a baby. So altogether, the baby just didn't get to grow. It just stopped. So yes, I did lose. Yes, I did go through depression. I wanted to die. I really did. But I felt as though as I shouldn't die. You want to know what got me through it? My sister, my nephew, and my boyfriend. Together or not, that will always be my boyfriend. Together or not, that will always be my baby's father. Together or not, I will always love him. Them three got me through it. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. That's how much hurt I was in. And I was already upset about my whole mom situation. So altogether, everything killed me. And then for the fact that she said that she hopes me and my baby die, and then I find out my baby does die, I hate her even more now. But I will never talk to her again. Never. She can deny all she wants of what she said, but she knows what she said. I know what she said. My baby, God, they know what she said. And I am doing better. There's moments where I get sad here and there, but I'm doing better. And to get through something like this, you just have to talk. Because at first I tried not to talk. I just cried. And he held me. And then when he wasn't around, I cried. And basically I just realized there's no need for me to go, because then they'll be losing more than one person. And then they'll be hurting even more. So I just decided to live my life. And like I said, I'm doing better now. If anyone is going through something like this, I just want to tell you, you'll get through it. You'll always remember. You'll always remember. You'll always probably feel that pain deep inside. But you will get through it. And I just want to say thank you to my sister. Thank you to my nephew. Thank you to the love of my life. If it wasn't for y'all. Y'all are my support. And the crazy thing is, his family supported me through that whole situation. And I appreciate that. And my sister's family supported me through that situation, and I really appreciate that. My grandmother, she supported me, even though she wasn't supposed to know, but she supported me through that. And I appreciate them so much more now. If it wasn't for them, definitely them three, but everyone else, they made me feel not alone. And I really appreciate that. And I just want to say before I leave, if you're going through this, just get help. That's basically, just talk to people. That's what helped me. I needed to talk. I needed to cry. That will help. That will really help you get through it. So, thank you for watching. This is Jordan from Living Life Like Jordan. And I not hope you liked my story, but please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for listening to my story. And see you tomorrow.